deal. We got 3 more. Is that okay? We're going to play one for Boston. So we never get to play this in front of Boston. I wrote this song about, you know when a relationship ends and you go to that dark place and you think like, oh, they're probably having a great, like most of the time you're like, I'm so much better without that person and you know, it's great and I'm so much better now. And then there's some moments where you're like, I bet they're on an island. I bet she's on an island with some super foxy dude. Or like if you like, whatever, if you're the opposite, you'd be like, I bet he's like, some beautiful, anyway. Your brain creates many fun troubles, and this song is that trouble. This is a song about flying. When you're flying, you're in a certain. I fly all the time. We fly all the time. I mean, like not like a drug thing. we trip balls all the time. Sometimes we take the barrel acid and we just sort of like wander naked down the streets. And I'm like, oh, it's a snake, and I'll be like, no, it isn't. Anyway, this song is about. This song's about. Yeah. There's that son of a bitch. Where are you, you little snake? Oh no, you like it. We're gonna find one. You gotta get out of here. Oh, can you hear that? It's really crazy. It's getting supernatural. That woman didn't faint because she was low glycemic. She fainted because this is some sort of fucked up seance. That's the first sign, right? She faints, and then you goat's blood, and then like a half-eaten mailman, and then it's like it's on. You lock the doors, and this kid just like starts evacuating. I don't know why. Don't be upset. But we all do it. We all do it. I had to talk to my kid about peeing in the bed, and I said, you know what? It just happens, and you know, she's 5, and I said. She goes, yeah, I need to be out of these diapers. And I said, yeah, I understand. She goes, there are people at school who are out of the diapers already. And I said, yeah, I get it. I said, it happens to the best of us still.
Only when you're really excited.
And then, so I told her a story about when I was like in high school. I was sitting, and I'm like, oh, I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm just gonna pee, but I was sleeping. And then then you pee, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to lift the toilet seat because it's getting all over me. And then I'm like, oh no. She liked that story so much she told her whole class. She told her teachers and her whole class. So when I went into Togetherness Day or whatever they call it, I was the talk of the town. I was the kid that pissed himself. And she was like, isn't that great? This is my dad. And they're like, oh my gosh, did you pee? And I'm like, yes. I've done that before. I peed on myself. And, thank you for that. So anyway, that's my kid. This is my kid who did this the other day. She goes, my baby, she's 5. She goes, my baby's hungry. And she pulls down her nightgown and takes her doll and puts it right on her nipple. And then she goes like this. She goes, surprisingly, she likes the nipple best. She's been on solid food for a while now, because she's 3. I was staring like, what the fuck is happening? And then she goes, I'm gonna let her decide when she's ready to breastfeed. And I was like, oh my god. I look at my wife and I'm like, what have we made? What have we made? And she's just suckling this baby. That's the kind of parties we have.